good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for the opportunity to be here today to speak. My name is Barron, and I am a formerly incarcerated individual. I came home in 2011 after serving 10 years in state prison, and I hope you were here present earlier today to hear Jeff's story and Rusty's story, as well as all of us have the opportunity to hear the second Jeff, Jeff Smith. They told you pretty much what the prison experience is like, so I won't go into sharing my story right now. However, I will be around for a few minutes if there's any questions. I just wanted to share with you what I feel is some of the things that will make for a successful reentry. As I stated, I came home in 2011. I volunteered in a program for 9 months, and that allowed me to have the opportunity to reintegrate and socialize and get to know people. But I was blessed in that I came home to family and a church community, which is one of the main things that I feel is most important for a successful reentry. So being a part of this today encourages me, because I feel that having church support, community organizations that are willing to help individuals to change that cognitive thinking that Debbie spoke of, we have to change the way people think. For me, I came into the prison system with a Christian background. It is what sustained me during my entire incarceration period. It was the volunteers from the faith-based community that came into the prison that helped enrich my spirit, kept my mind strong, and allowed me to stay connected to not only my spiritual life, but my family and the outside world. So the fact that you all are here for the purpose of finding out how you can help, you've already begun helping. So I want to just thank you for being here. As everyone who spoke before me have said, there are some major problems that individuals face coming home. The trauma they experienced prior to going to prison, while in prison, and then having to face trauma once again being home, realizing now you're home, what are you gonna do? You know, family's expecting you to get out and get a job, take care of yourself. You need to be connected to services, and who is there to help you? So it's organizations such as the ones that some of you may be thinking about. You know, we have the Harlem Community Justice Center, who just spoke and talked about some of the things that they're doing. One of the things that I got involved in when I came home was the Raising Your Voice, and you heard two of the speakers earlier. This is something that helps change us. We have thoughts, we have feelings on the inside. Those feelings and thoughts were bottled up during the time that we were inside. Being a part of a group like that allows you to clear up your mind, to express some of the thoughts that you have, and to find out where it is that you want to move forward to. So I think that's important. But some more basic things that individuals face when they come home is education, employment, just having a roof over their head is important. I heard someone speak, I came in during the process of the question being asked about housing. We know there's not enough housing. And then the housings that are available, there's a lot of restrictions on those housings. So hopefully in the future, doors will be open. And if anyone here in the room who has a building or space, one of the things that you can look forward to possibly doing sometime in the future is opening up a halfway house to service individuals who have housing needs. Substance abuse is another issue. So connecting individuals with services that can help them to overcome those addictions. And I'm a big advocate for education. Programs like CCF and College and Community Initiative are all individual programs that help individuals who are formerly incarcerated get back into the educational mode if they choose to further their education. Employment is a major issue. Nothing builds a person's self-esteem like being able to say, I got a job. You know, I can now support myself. I don't have to ask family, friends, or depend on government aid to stand on my own 2 feet. So, but most individuals who come out, for whatever reasons, they don't have all the skills that they need, whether it's education, just having the opportunity to have developed some skills. They need to start from the bottom. You know, whether it's coming in and helping out sweeping the building and being maybe a sexton in that building, or having someone learn how to become a receptionist and answer the phones, or you know, put them in, start up a little computer training program where they can learn some basic computer skills for more than turning a button on and turning the button off. That's vital. When I came home and having access to having to email, and you know, everything is online. You want to apply for a job, you have to go online to do that. You know, they want you to email them your resume. Most people don't know how to do all that, so they're at a disadvantage to begin with. So perhaps somewhere where they can go and learn those skills would be helpful, right? It's just a lot of barriers that individuals who come home have to face, but it's not impossible for them to do that. And I am a product of that. You heard Jeff and Rusty earlier. You've met several individuals who are formerly incarcerated who are doing well. And those coming home can do the same, but they need assistance, they need help. And there's so many different areas where you can help meet some needs that perhaps I'll have an opportunity to speak to some of the individuals as I walk around and see some of the thoughts that you have. And based on the thoughts that you have, maybe myself and others can speak to you to try to move those thoughts into an actual program. As I stated, when I came home in 2011, I immediately started working with a volunteer program called Worth, Women on the Rise Telling Their Stories, trying to learn how to develop some of those skills that I mentioned earlier, right? Talking on the phone again, being on a computer, having access to an internet, just being able to socialize with individuals, and it was real important to me. Then I moved on to a full-time job, working with Exodus, Transitional Community Organization, where I was actually linked and connected to working with individuals who were formerly incarcerated, and that meant a lot to me. And then now working for CASES Manhattan Link, which is a fairly new program. CASES has been around for a while, but I am a new adjunct. Link is a new adjunct to that program. And once again, I have the opportunity to work with the formerly incarcerated. Individuals coming home directly from Rikers Island who are in need of services, and I assist in connecting them to services. One of the key needs, however, in that population is that they have mental illnesses. Many individuals in our community that are coming home from prison are coming home with major trauma issues, but they also have mental health issues and substance abuse issues. So we once again have another set of needs that we're trying to address. So I help connect those individuals to services within the community. And perhaps some of your up and coming projects will be some of those services that we can help connect individuals to. I heard a quote on last night that says, "Failure doesn't need to be fatal." And I thought about that for a while, and I tried to apply that to myself. And then behind that quote came another quote, and it said, "Reframe. You can't go back, but you can create a new ending for yourself." So for the individuals that you're considering helping and giving them that second chance, that second opportunity, their incarceration doesn't have to be fatal for them. It doesn't have to mean that they come home not be able to succeed and then go back. We can help, all of us collectively can help them reframe their stories so that their ending can be better than their beginning. And like I said, I'll be around, so if there's any questions, feel free afterward.